Today we're in Kansas, but Dorothy is nowhere to be found, and this definitely isn't the Yellow Brick Road. Today we're getting set for the Go Bowling 400 here at Kansas Speedway. This venue has a little bit of everything: great food, first-class casino, and incredible on-track racing.
Welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution Career Mode. Today we're here at Kansas Speedway for the running of the GoBowling.com 400. I remember when this race was called the SpongeBob SquarePants 400, and it's sad that they only used that race for 1 year. I remember Jimmy Johnson winning that race, and I wish they could have kept the SpongeBob 400 name for this season. But they did have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400 at Chicagoland, and that's in the game, by the way, as the first race of the chase, just like in real life. So I can't wait to we can't wait to race at the TMNT 400. It's gonna be fun. But let's not talk about chase races now. Let's talk about this race. As Leia Walker, last time she ran, she got a good top 15 finish out of Talladega, but this one is back to the speedways at Kansas. And, well, she has worked her way up to the front right now in 23rd. She started off, like, in the middle of the field. Last time she started in the back of the field, but she was able to work her way up to 15th. And now she's facing a 3-wide situation with Tony Stewart, Clint Boyer, and Austin Dillon. That was 3 wide, and then Boyer gets by and gets the 23rd spot. Ooh, boy, AJ Allmendinger rattling our cage a little bit and took another position away. That's not cool. But anyway, Leia Walker is just making the best of it. She does not want to wreck out for sure because, well, we don't want to wreck out. That's the last thing we ever want to see. But now Leia's going to have to work her way up to the front, and Allmendinger is going to go by Jamie McMurray for the 22nd position. And now Leia's going to be chasing the one machine, and it appears that every time she gets in the middle, the Chip Ganassi cars she gets to compete with the Chip Ganassi cars. But at least Kyle Larson probably qualified better, I think. I think he's in front right now. I'm not too sure where Larson is, but yeah, the leaderboard doesn't give you a lot of information other than the drivers in front of you and behind you. So we'll have to work our way through that. And now she's 23rd again. And Allmendinger is just closing in, and he is just closing in on the leaders, and he is 21st right now. And Stenhouse running 22nd, so Stenhouse is the next target for the number 28. 15 laps to go here at Kansas. And by the way, you can change sponsors in each race for your sides and the top, not the main sponsor, but your secondary sponsors. You could change them every race, but they have different goals. And if you complete the sponsor's goal, you get a little bit more money for your career. You could change them every race, or you could just stick with the same secondary sponsor in every race if you're comfortable with that. If you want to ensure yourself that your team has money going forward, or if you want to be a little bit more risky, you can gamble and go for the bigger payouts at tracks you think you're good at, you're best at, and that's what we're trying to do here today. So we are going to change some sponsors, just some minor secondary sponsor changes in our car. And now she is closing in on Stenhouse for the position. Chase Elliott, by the way, is now 21st. And man, is AJ Allmendinger so fast here. He is gaining ground. He might even get a top 15 finish. So no wonder we got passed by Allmendinger. He's just on fire right now. Oh, got Chase Elliott a little loose there. A great save, though, trying to get by Stenhouse, and loosened up the 24 a little bit. And now we're going to get turn 3. Can she get Chase Elliott? No, she can't. Going to have to try to clear Stenhouse. Can't clear Stenhouse just yet as well. So it's going to be a tough day, or I should say a tough night for Leia at Kansas. 12 laps to go, and now Leia Walker goes down. Here she comes again. No, ooh boy. My goodness, Leia Walker is just, wow, trying to work her way up to the front. And now, ooh, contact with Stenhouse there, trying to keep it alive. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Yikes, and she is just still trying to clear the 17. And, man, she just does not give up. And it's a tough race to get positions at. And now here she comes again, trying to clear Stenhouse. And I think she finally may have cleared the 17. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like the 17 might be fighting back on the high line. Here we go again. Maybe she'll try to pass Chase Elliott. Did it too hard. Oh, man. More contact with Stenhouse, but he saves it. Now Stenhouse fights back, and he gets the position away. Man, oh, man. Was that a tough fight between Leia and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. It was a big fight for the finish, for that 20 second spot. All for 22nd, not for the finish, but all for that 22nd position. Darn. Anyway, and now here comes Eric Jones. Jones is closed in on Leia Walker because she hit the wall. And now Leia's hoping not to drop any more positions. Because the last thing you want is to drop positions and, well, get down deep in the field. And she does not want to do that. So now Stenhouse has pulled away, finally getting through Leia Walker. Less than 10 laps to go here at Kansas. And Elliott is trying to get by Stenhouse. And Stenhouse using that high line to his advantage for now. We'll see if it works. Man, they're battling side by side. And Stenhouse trying to reach his teammate, Greg Biffle. Oh, man. Now David Reagan is in the mix. Reagan has made his way up to the position. And let's see if she'll get Leia on the high line. Here comes Reagan. Oh, contact. Wow, little contact. And Reagan gets her. 8 laps to go here at Kansas. And Leia's going to give up yet another position. So she is dropping to 25th. And things are not looking too great for the number 28. As she lost 2 positions on that one turn. So now she'll have to work her way up again. And hopefully not get passed once more. Oh, man, she took it way too high there. Man, she is just struggling to find a groove here at Kansas. And a couple cars are coming to pit road. I think Leia's going to come to pit road within the next 1 or 2 laps, I'd say, because now Blaney makes his way to pit road. That was Ryan Blaney who pitted. And looks like it might be Leia's time to pit, to come to pit road. And she's trying to find a line here. Hopefully pit stops will help her out or something. And a couple races ago, the pit crew let her down. And the pit crew was slow, and she wasn't able to get her positions back, and she finished in the 30s. And now she might be thinking about pitting on the next lap as Danica Patrick goes by the 28 machine. And maybe this lap will be her pit stop lap. And she is just struggling. And pit stop might be all she needs to gain up ground again. And now she's going to try to go by Danica for position. And some of the others might be thinking about pitting at the same time. They're going down near the apron. Oh, how she slows down really dramatically. I think she slowed down way too much. That's not good. Oh, whoa. Yeah, she's in the grass trying to keep it under the speed limit, and I don't think she kept it under the speed limit. Wow, that was horrible. Leia just, I don't know what she was thinking. I mean, she's obviously, that was a black flag. And she is just, wow, her day at Kansas just gone from bad to worse. That was a terrible, terrible way to slow down. I mean, that was just awful. I'll admit, though. I was trying to slow down, and I just lost grip. So Leia's going to get penalized for speeding on pit road, and her day has just not been the best of days, I should say. I should say night, but it's not been the best of races here for the 28. And now they're pitting, and they got their tires and fuel, and they'll get a penalty. They give you a 10-second penalty instead of giving you a drive-through penalty when you get black flagged, which is I'm not sure why they have the old format of having you stay for 10 seconds instead of giving you the drive-through. But I think it was easier and less lenient to be put in the game than assessing a drive-through penalty for NASCAR Heat. Again, this uses the NASCAR Heat engine, and I guess the engine couldn't hold having you to do a drive-through penalty, so they give you just the old 10-second stop-and-go penalty. So that's a tough break for Leia, as running 38th. This will be another race that really was ruined by pit stops. Yeah, so I still add pit stops to make things more challenging, but this is just getting bizarre. On the plus side, though, other drivers are coming to pit road. We'll see if Leia could gain ground at the last minute. So that pit road speeding penalty was a very costly one indeed for Leia Walker. She tried to slow down, tried to control herself, but obviously did not, and now she's learned the hard way about speeding on the pit road. Yeah, that's not good. And she is down a lap. You saw from the graphics she is down a lap. So, well, she's just trying to make the most of it. She did gain one position as Stenhouse had to come to pit road again. Now other cars are coming off pit road. Boyer's off pit road. So she's now running in 36th. If she could get by Boyer. And looks like she can. She'll get by Boyer. Oh, no, not quite there yet. Man, Boyer was able to get up just in time. So, well, not every day could be a peachy day, so, yeah. I'll admit, though, that was suckish. Brad Keselowski's struggling, and he is 37th, so not a great day for the number 2, and he is dropping like a butterfly right now. And now Leia Walker goes through final 2 turns, and 36th place is not where we wanted to finish, but we got penalized, and that cost us. That really cost us what could have been a good finish. And, well, this race is finally over for Leia and 36, and that was terrible. Just an awful race all around, thanks to the pit road speeding penalty. And, yeah, that's not going to make our sponsors happy. So, well, obviously, we're probably not going to get any sponsor bonus from today's race because of how terrible we run. On the plus side, though, Kevin Harvick won again. That's his 2nd straight win and his 3rd this season. Man, he is becoming the early favorite now to be the champion of the Sprint Cup Series. And he won at Talladega last race, so this makes it back-to-back wins. How about that? Now, 3 wins for Kevin Harvick in his season. Johnson still has 2 wins. But, of course, we have the chase. So, Harvick and Johnson are surefire locked to be in the chase this season. And that'll do it here from Kansas. Not the best race, but we'll get better. We will see you guys at the Monster Mile, Dover.